Let me tell you one of the biggest mistakes I've made in my whole life. Well, not in my life, but in the entrepreneurship journey, in the business journey that I've made. So, one of the biggest mistakes that I really made was taking big steps. Now, I don't mean it like as in taking big steps, as in taking a risk, but those two are different things. But what I mean as is jumping the gun. You know when you're supposed to start at point A and then to start at point B, which is my mistake was jumping straight to point B. So let me explain you what I mean by that. By a story. It was about a few months ago. I was making a YouTube video, which was the one about leadership. Or actually, no, it wasn't like that. It was actually way before that. I was recording a video when I started YouTube. My plan was to take the biggest jump of uploading something that's insanely high quality. Even though I had no experience or even though I had no knowledge, my idea and my thinking was, okay, I just gotta upload something that's big. If you see me looking at it that way, because I'm looking at the road, and if I'm looking this way, I think I'm looking at the camera, but the camera's right here. Okay, but anyways. So, for example, when I first started my YouTube, the point was just to upload, right? But the biggest mistake that I did from that was I was trying to learn too fast. I was trying to jump the gun. I was trying to put myself as an expert already. I wasn't taking the baby steps of editing, the baby steps of recording, and the baby steps of anything. I was just jumping to the end point, trying to reach the end goal. Which by doing is I was trying to record the highest quality videos. I was trying to keep my camera set up. I was trying to get the video set up and all of that, right? So what that did is that just put a huge but that was a huge mistake because it didn't really help me out. It really lowered down my confidence, even though I was learning in a really fast pace actually. An incredibly quick pace because I wanted to put out like the best so I can be an expert already. It really didn't really boost my confidence. You see, the thing about trying to do something perfectly the first time, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. Nothing will ever be perfect. No matter how many times you try to do something perfectly the first time, it's not gonna happen. Even if it's something you're used to, maybe that you can do it pretty well, but if it's something new to you, it's never gonna happen. So you just have to take the baby steps. For example, right now, when I started editing, I started editing by looking at YouTube videos and editing like other creators, like other people, which helped me learn a lot faster. But I missed the basics, and because I missed the basics, when it came to editing on my free own will, I really didn't know what to do or what I should do. So what then I had to do is I had to go like a step backwards and learn how to edit it from start. Even though I know how to edit like these creators, I still don't know all the other resources that I can use to edit freely on my own. And that's the thing, right? You need to take baby steps to getting something or have it done. For example, for me, I always used to jump habits too. Recently, I started praying, and I started praying as a habit. So I tried to jump it by doing it 5 times a day praying. But then I remembered to myself, because I caught myself, I knew that this is what I did before, and I had difficulty sticking to the habit. So to do this, I actually started off by praying one day, and then I kept praying on one day as long as I kept praying for one day, as long as it takes, as it becomes a habit. Once this becomes a habit that sets in, So once I got into that habit of doing the same thing consistently and appropriately, like praying praying once a day, once I got into that, then when you start increasing, 2 times a day to 3 times a day, etc. But as long as you take those baby steps forward, you're not gonna feel overwhelmed. Because I found this out, but it will feeling really overwhelming if you just try to straight rush into something. So that's why you have to take your time when developing a habit. That's why you have to start at small steps, baby steps. And so that's my knowledge stuff for today. So today's action is, if you have a habit that you want to start, or if you want to start something, then what I want you to do is I want you to take the baby step. I don't know if you're someone that works out, but if you want to start working out, if you want to start doing push-ups a day, you want to be able to do 1,000 push-ups, then today you have to start by doing 1 push-up. So that's your action step, is to do 1 push-up. So thank you for watching.